battle video, and our boy Tech Hits. I just got his links done just as his EZA dropped. It's a shame. I was planning on doing a level 10 link video for him, but you know, then they announced his EZA, and now he's a god. I think Hit is probably the strongest EZA TUR. I mean, maybe because it's hard to say. I'm not the best at calcing his defense, but I think it's important to see what his defense looks like without other Universe 6 allies around or other characters that have Cold Judgment. Because if Hit can hold up in, say, long events without a Cold Judgment character around or a Universe 6 character around, then, yeah, I think he's probably the best EZA TUR. But let's go ahead and jump in. Let's start out by giving our boy a sticker, of course, the GOAT. EZA TEQ Hit. I can't believe it. This guy has... I've always hated this unit. He's always been bad. And now he's a god. It's very funny. Sticker sucks. It's really bad. The eye shit is cool. Like the red eye stuff that they got going on. But that's not like a sticker either. It sucks. Alright, so we're here in an event. I figured we'd start out on a full Universe 6 team. Of course. I'm probably just going to do another run with this exact team, because all the support, of course, all the supports, units 4 through 7 are all the supports, of course. Okay, so here's Hit's full Universe 6 team, because Hit gets 20% attack and defense with each Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. So you're going to get a little extra attack and defensive power. I don't think it's really the biggest deal, though. I think Hit is still going to be very impressive without even Universe 6 category allies around. I think more of an important factor, I think, to Hit's overall performance is if you have Cold Judgment active, which is, of course, this link right here. This is one of the better links in the game, I think. Cold Judgment right here. 25% defense. You know who I should put... because I'm probably going to do a run on Rapid Growth / Bond of Friendship. Tech Ultimate Gohan would work there very well. Having Cold Judgment with our boy Tech Hit. Hit's link set, Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power, Warriors of Universe 6, and Fierce Battle. Probably going to be able to get his links active quite often. He's getting 160% attack and defense on Super Attack. So he's going to be well over 200k defense at least, because he's got that. Plus, he raises defense for 1 turn on Super Attack as well. It's a 30% defensive increase. So with no support and no Cold Judgment, I'm pretty sure he's at least like 240, 250k defense after he supers, I think, without defensive support. So that's pretty good. So let's see. He has the bottom 3 active Tournament Power, Warriors of Universe 6, and Fierce Battle. By the way, at the time I'm recording this, I'm going to record this and immediately make it live. Dude, Kale and Khalifa are actually becoming like one of the worst like shafted characters for me in terms of link leveling. I just can't get the last link to finish. 5.2. That's 5.2. That's with no support. Yeah, that's... Alright. So, I think he had, again, 230, 240, 250, 260 in that range of defense. He had a 30% chance to stun on his super attack effect. From his passive, he had a 1-turn 50% chance to stun. And he debuffs the attacked enemy minus 20% attack and minus 80% defense for 2 turns. Hit is ridiculous. He also does get extra attack, and he becomes super effective against all types if the enemy is stunned. I don't really think that's the biggest deal. The fact that he has that ability. For the most part, I'm saying who cares. That's so situational and just not really... again, I'm not really like, oh my god, right? That's, who cares? I don't care, right? Like, that's like, we're gonna get it in this video, but that's, I think, just like a really nice little like cherry on top type thing you can get, maybe in like some Super Battle Road runs. But for the most part, you're probably not gonna see that. You know where that could be good would be if you stun the enemy with Hit, and then he double supers. That is where you can get that ability to activate. But again, that's, I think it's gonna be more so a Super Battle Road thing than anything. Okay, so here's Hit. those same 3 links, except now we have, oh my god, he's up to 100. Oh, yeah, once you start getting any defensive support units around, man, oh my goodness, does hit start to look really good. Okay, because he's at 110k, but he's getting so much defense on attack. So, and like his attack set's gonna be like 6 million plus or something like that right here. Wow, this is what a world we live in. Tech hit is good, like really good. All right, let's see. 6.5. Okay. So when I say tech hit is really good, right? Like I'm comparing like his attack stat numbers, defensive numbers, and stuff like that to like cooler in UI Goku, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, characters like that, right? But don't forget that Hit's leader skill is just like utterly ridiculous as well. This is a rainbowed hit. This is a 79% hit with very low level links. Okay. Hit's leader skill, I think, is probably one of the better leader skills in the game if we take a look at it. So Hit gives Universe 6, 4 key, and 170% to stats. And then Universal Survival Saga's 3 key and 160% to stats. So either Tech Hit or the LR Hit and God Goku, I think, right now. Or probably our best bets for leaders for the Universal Survival Saga team. The Universal Survival Saga team has how many leaders now? 4, like, Dokkan Fest or LR worthy lead. No. You have LR Jiren, 17 in Golden Frieza, God Goku and Hit, Tech Hit, Blue Kaioken Goku and Jiren. We have 6! Like, Dokkan Fest exclusive or LR leaders for this team. Can we perhaps get, like, a leader for a different team? Like, can, like, some of these other category teams, like, full power, get a new leader, please? Or movie heroes? You know, we've gotten, what? 2 Universal Survival Saga leaders in 2021. We got, I guess you could sort of say 1 in 2020 with Jiren. But, like, Blue Kaioken Goku is a 2020 unit on JP. You know, Hit. Like, it's every year. We're just getting, like, multiple of these. It's crazy. Alright. This turn. So we have everything active except for experienced fighters and in-fighter. Oh my. Dude, doubling his defense gets him to 320k, right? But he gets 160%. Doubling his defense is 100% defense, right? He gets 160% and the 30%. He's like over 400k defense right here or something like that. Like, it's like actually. Because, like, we have Cold Judgment active here. Only experienced fighters and in-fighter not active. All right, let's go ahead and see. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be like a 7 milli or something like that right here. With, like, 400k defense. And all the, like, he's got the stun. He's got the debuff. Oh, my God. Hit. What did they do to this guy? There's Vados for their 300k attack stat. Pretty good. All right, come on, Hit. Like a 7 miller right here. Let's go. Oh, boy. Yeah, that boy is pretty good. That could be a turn 1 attack stat, too. Like, he doesn't build up or anything. Oh, my God. Now he's just swag stepping away, and it's like, oh, for good reason. Dropping 7 million attack stats with 400k defense. Like, all right, I'm just going to walk away, Goku. Alright, so I'm the Universe 6 team again. So turn 1, we're up with Vados. Vados really is, like, Hit's best friend on this team, right? Fierce Battle, Cold Judgment, as well as Shocking Speed. Well, I guess she doesn't have Tournament of Power or Warriors of Universe 6. Those ones are unfortunate, but Vados has got Cold Judgment, right? And again, that Cold Judgment is a huge factor towards Hit, I think, being very, very strong. It just gives him a lot of extra defense. All right, let's go ahead and see what we get in terms of damage on this turn right here. All right, so 5.28. Okay, so the Kabe with the 40% attack buff of his support really was impactful for Hit's damage. Now, remember, right, Hit is getting his 160% attack buff on Super. So it's like, that's why he got like an extra 2 million damage basically just from Kabe being on rotation, along with Tournament of Power Warriors Universe 6. is because Hit is getting that massive attack buff on super attack, right? So supports will help make him look really good, but I think Hit, to me, it looks like his stats are good enough to where, like, you're going to be able to run him on teams like Legendary Existence, or maybe you don't have, like, the best supports or the most supports and stuff like that, and, like, Hit is still going to be able to roll, right? He's still going to be good to go. You know, at his best situation, you know, with some of these, like, Universe 6 powerful supports around, like the Vadoses and stuff like that, sure, but Hit is looking not too bad so far. All right, so we have those same 3 links active. We have a lot more support. We have, what, I think 50% support in total on this rotation right here. Because I think Int Vados is giving Hit 20% for Universe 6, and then the AGL Vados is giving 30% to Universe 6. I mean, Hit's defense 134k. All right, let's go ahead and see what damage Hit gets to right here. After this, we're going to take it to maybe just like the Universal Survival Saga team or one of these other teams and sort of see what numbers Hit is putting up, right? He's definitely going to be really strong on Universal Survival Saga. And again, I think his numbers are still going to be good without other Universe 6 allies around. Remember that LR Hit and God Goku is not a Universe 6 unit as well. All right, so 6.16 right there. So, I mean, we're seeing our boy Hit put up some very good attack stats so far. All right, now we're on the Universal Survival Saga team. Remember, Hit is still getting a full 170% from the leader skill buff, right? Because it's Universe 6 and Universal Survival Saga. I'm not really too sure. I probably would rock maybe the God Goku and Hit as my lead for the team, just because they're stronger. I feel like, you know, they're just a better unit, right? Probably is what I'm thinking. But Hit, you know, the 160% buff is definitely pretty good here. So my God Goku and Hit right now, they're not rainbowed. I've got them, you know, full dupes filled in. We got him with a bunch of equips and stuff like that. So, you know, any attack stats we see in this video, I'm not finished with my summons yet. But remember, they're a ridiculous turn. We have everything active with them except for Warriors of Universe 6. It's literally the only link we don't have active with this unit, so I'm going to be looking pretty good. So they're actually going to have all 7 links active, by the way. Okay. Maybe I can get some link levels for the God Goku and Hit while we're doing this run here, too. All right, so let's go ahead and see what damage we get from Tech Hit here at turn 1. So this is turn 1, no support with a really good linking partner, 4.61. That was also no other Universe 6 allies right there, 4.61. So we definitely can see, like, the extra damage that he was getting from the Universe 6 allies, for sure. But I still like that. Like that, along with his defense, and then the utility of the stuns and the attack debuffs, the good link set, he's looking pretty good. Maybe the damage is not the craziest without Universe 6 units. This is another rainbowed Hit right here, but he's not full level 10 links. But he does have a lot of his links active, everything except for experienced fighters and Warriors of Universe 6. So let's go ahead and see what our boy Hit does on this rotation right here. Well, we are going to be getting the support type buff from Topo as well. You know, again, just sort of seeing different numbers that he's capable of putting up. On this next turn, we're going to have, what, Android 17 on rotation with it. So we're going to get a couple of turns of seeing what he's going to be able to do without having, like, massive support type units like the Cabe and, you know, that Int Kale and the Vadoses and stuff like that. Again, I think Hit's performance, though, across basically the entire game is going to be pretty good. Super Battle Road, Battlefield, long events, all these different places, I think he's going to be very good. And again, I think him and the LR are a nice power-up for the Universal Survival Saga team. Because now I think we have a little bit better leaders than, you know, Blue Cow and Goku, 17 and Golden Frieza, stuff like that. I think I like Hit and the LR Hit and God Goku better than all the other previous ones. All right, so we're at 121k defense right here. Again, remember, 160% on super plus 30, you know, percent on super attack effect. So it's like he's hitting like really crazy like 300k numbers on a lot of these turns, man. I think I went ahead and changed the build of my Hit a little bit. And now I do have quite a bit of additionals as well. Because additionals for this Hit are ridiculously powerful, right? The defensive increase and then the second chance to stun. And then, of course, you know, if we're in like a Super Battle Road fight and stuff like that, and he does stun the enemy, and then he gets that additional super attack, the damage is going to be like really crazy, right? If the enemy's stunned and then he's super effective against all types, and he gets that extra 80% attack buff, just going to be like really, really impressive by our boy Tech Hit. All right, so we're looking pretty good. Let me go to a rotation where we could see how much damage he'll do if the enemy is stunned. How about that? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. For our next run, let me go to a stage where we can actually stun one of these enemies and then see the damage Hit is doing in that situation. All right, we'll be able to get one more turn. Remember that Hit and Jiren do work pretty well together. We can see Jiren, I think, get an EZA at some point, and then that would be pretty nuts as well. All right, so yeah, 80k defense right there. Again, he's gonna be at like maybe like 250k defense at minimum or something like that. No defensive support, just him and, you know, like the LR God Goku and Hit there. So definitely looking pretty good. Absolutely looking pretty good. 4.61 right there. All right, yeah, let's go to a stage where we can get some stuns off now. All right, we're gonna try and get hits. This is funny. We're in an event to try and do this. I mean, I guess this Hit does still stun from his passive, right? So even though he's sealed, we still do have a decent chance. But it's just hilarious to jump in and well, our stunner is sealed. All right, so this isn't the greatest rotate. Like Tournament Power, Wars of Universe 6, Fierce Battle, but if Int Hit stuns, we could still see what Tech Hit is going to look like. Full Universe 6 rotation, but no support, right? So it's still kind of like an interesting rotation to see. We do need Hit to stun on his passive, though, which he can. He didn't. Of course. Oh! Are you kidding? Dude, come on. Yeah, this is stupid. I hate this game. Int Hit has a 50% chance to stun on super attack. What is that, dude? He just really got us killed. But that, yeah, he had a 50% chance to stun on attack. So both of those super attacks, you guys got a double super. Damn it! All right, but you get what I'm saying, right? Int Hit on both of those normals right there could have stunned, and he just didn't. It's a 50% chance, so we got very unlucky. And Int Hit almost got us killed too, by the way. Jeez. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Hopefully on this next turn we can actually get what we're looking for, which is the stun and then, you know, the good stuff. All right, let's try again. Oh, what is this? Chaozu, no, you're not locking. Relax, brah. Okay, so Tournament Power, Wars Universe 6, we do have support. Hopefully this time we can actually get a stun off. I would love it. Sure would be great to get a stun off right here. Yeah. Sure, man. Whatever. Double super? Nope. Okay. Look at this. So we got this. All right. Hit also has this extra ability. I don't really, I haven't talked about it because it doesn't. If the entire rotation is Universe 6, he does have a medium chance of stunning all enemies, right? And we actually got that to activate EZA TEQ Hit. The only problem is that this hit right here is not, you know, Rainbow level 10 links. He's close, but he's not full level 10 links. All right, so let's go ahead and do this right here. And let's see how much damage this Tech Hit at the end is going to get right here. Full Universe 6 rotation. He's got some support. The enemy is stunned. So we should be able to see him do a good amount of damage. Right here. All right. So show us something, Tech Hit. Show us the power. 6.79 right there. Okay. I mean, it is only an extra 80% attack, right? But he does become super effective against all types as well. So, like, that's another thing that's going to be really powerful, right? All right, so let me skip ahead and I'll try and get this again as well. All right, this is the turn for sure. This is a good one too with Kabe here. I'm liking this. We're definitely going to get this turn. We're going to get the stun off right here, and we're going to get some really good damage by our boy Tech Hit. Go ahead, int hit. This time for sure, he's stunning. Yup. 8.51. Super effective against all types. With like 350k defense or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, hit. Whoa! Relax, my guy. So this is Assassin's Ultimate Technique hit. Leader skill is Universe 6 category key 4 and 170% of stats, or Universal Survival Saga key 3 and 160% of stats. Super attack is the Cage of Time, which raises defense for 1 turn, does immense damage, and then has a medium chance, a 30% chance to stun the enemy. Remember, the defensive buff is a 30% defensive buff for 1 turn as well. His passive skill, Wipe Out the Target, gives him 20% attack and defense for each Universe 6 category ally attacking in the same turn. And then he also has a medium chance, a 30% chance of stunning all enemies at the start of turn when all allies in the turn are Universe 6 category allies. I don't know that you're going to get that ability often. I mean, if there's ever a Universe 6 Extreme Super Battle Road, obviously this guy's going to KO it, like, obliterate it. But that's probably going to be a rare ability that you're going to be able to activate, right? But you still will get extra power from Universe 6 allies. He gets 160% attack and defense on super attack, which is good. And then another 80% attack, and then super effective against all types if the enemy is stunned. And then attacked enemies, attack gets debuffed by 20% and defense by 80% for 2 turns. And then he also has a high chance to stun the attacked enemy for 1 turn. So a lot of really, really good abilities there. The only thing about like him needing Universe 6 allies is he doesn't really work well with a lot of the Universe 6 characters, right? Because it's like Vados, you know, doesn't have Tournament of Power and stuff like that. Like that's why those abilities, like, it's cool to make him better on the Universe 6 team, right? Since he doesn't link up with them. I feel like that's the intention for that. But it's like, if you're running hit and he's going to be at max effectiveness, I don't necessarily think it's going to be on the Universe 6 team. If you're running Universe 6, you're probably just going to go with all the girls because they work so well together, right? So I feel like that Universe 6 extra attack and defense is to help him out when you do want to run him on Universe 6 and stuff like that, or in some of these weird situations. But for the most part, I don't think running him with Universe 6 characters is the go-to, right? His links are Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power, Wars of Universe 6, and Fierce Battle. So he's got a pretty solid link set. 12 key multiplier, 150%. In terms of EZAs, there's 2 he'll be really good on. The AGL Blue Cow Kengoku EZA, and then the God Topo and Super Hyper Speed Mode Dispo EZAs. And then our boy Hit is on a couple of category teams. He's on Universe 6 right there. He's also on the Universal Survival Saga team, which is just ridiculous now. He's also over here on the Target Goku team. We'll see how he might look on this team in the future. He's also over here on Rapid Growth. He is on the Space Traveling Warrior team as well. Definitely think there might be some setups where he could look pretty good on there with Jiren units. He's also over here on the Legendary Existence team, where he'll be a really powerful asset to that team. And then finally, he's on the Accelerated Battle category, the new team that LR God Goku and Hit introduced. So there we go. There is EZA TEQ Hit. He is a dynamo, to say the least. I think he's probably the best EZA TUR. I just think he really will be able to control Super Battle Road fights, and I think he's still going to be powerful in long events, and he has an amazing leader skill. I just think that this hit is bringing a lot to the table, man. I really do.